Namaste, beautiful brothers and sisters. How brave am I doing this video on Facebook? Oh my god. Anyway, so I'm at a beautiful park. Well, I've come to a new park, to be honest with you. I don't really know where I am, don't really know where I'm going, but it looks pretty beautiful. So is anyone there? There's anyone there? Come on now, this isn't an Instagram live where I get 6 people. This is Facebook. Oh, we've got Crystal Camille. Here we go, look at this. It's fancy, isn't it? Very fancy. So, got 9 people. That's a lot compared to what I've normally been getting on my on my Insta lives. Oh, got 13 people. Oh, Joanna, hello darling. Anyway, let me know if the wind's too much. Oh, it's quite windy here. If I walk that way. Hello, beautiful Lacey. How's the wind? How's the wind? Sitch. I don't want it to be ruined by the wind. So let me know. Marisol, what's the wind? Can you hear me? Can you hear the wind? What's going on? Right, gonna find a little spot where it's not windy and let you all know about this exciting information. Why I've been brave enough to go live on Facebook. It must be pretty blimmin' important. Right, let's see if I can find a little spot where it's not actually going to be windy. We can hear you. Hi, Ethan. You can send me emojis, darling. Okay, right. So, I've sat down. How's it all going, guys? I'm in nature. Happy 7/7. How's everyone feeling? How are the ascension symptoms? I know that for myself, they're a lot better. I'm a lot better. I really, oh my God, I don't know what happened. I went through some massive upgrade portal and I just had to stop. I had to stop serving. I had to stop giving out energy to the collective. I had to pull it all back and I needed to focus on healing myself. And I did. And I you might not have noticed, but I took about 10 days off of work. And it really helped. I just rested. I had early nights. I really stayed on top of my rehydration. So I was working with the electrolytes, with Himalayan salt. I was working with coconut water. Anything that was going to allow the water to bind to my cells. Yeah, it was difficult just drinking water and it not actually doing anything. It's just like, oh my God. But then if you add the electrolytes, then it's somehow the salts. Our body needs salts, for this ascension. It really supports the ascension. And somehow the salts, I don't know what happens on a scientific chemical level, but it feels like they're able to then bring the hydration to the cells. And that's what we all need, brothers and sisters. Like, I think so much of what was going on for me was just this like relentless dehydration that I just couldn't fix it until I absolutely went for it with the electrolytes. So hopefully if anyone's feeling really shitty, today, and like they're going through a lot of physical symptoms, I did that post in my group, like 90,000 people in the group, nearly 95,000 people in the group, had about 500 people respond, and I said about ascension symptoms. 500 people all said yes, absolutely worst ascension symptoms I've ever had in my whole entire life. One person out of 500 said I feel fine, which is like, oh my God, you feel fine, that's a miracle. Okay, the wind's really picked up now. Is it too windy? Just let me know, because I can go and find less windy spots. But if you're not being affected by the wind, I will stay here. Joanna, are you Joanna F Raven Marshall? How's the wind? So yeah, I just wanted to talk about that anyway, and talk about the significance of the 7-7 portal. If it's not too bad, that doesn't mean it's great, so I will move positions. Guys, I haven't got Archie Bear today. He was so naughty, he weed on Finn's bed. Can you actually believe it? He weed on Finn's bed. So I was like, right, you're not coming out with me, Archie Bear, you naughty little doggy. You're not coming out with me, you've got wee everywhere. It's okay, right, it's a bit, I'm not gonna lie, it's tricky finding a non-windy spot. It's good, wind is fine, okay. Well, we're just behind some tennis courts. So yeah, got no Archie Bear, so that's fine. So yeah, we're in the 7-7 portal. This is a really auspicious date today, and I am so excited. I've been going through so much with you know, with the transmissions, like with Liam's passing, because I found out on the day that I was hosting a transmission, on the day that, you know, that I found out Liam passed. It sort of like really badly triggered me with symptoms on transmission days, and every transmission day since he passed, I was just like, I don't know if I'm going to be able to do it. I am flawed. I'm properly flawed. But I've had a major breakthrough, guys, and I had a dream. That was what shifted for me. Oh, this wind is so annoying. I could just walk back to my car where it's not windy. I think I'm going to do that. I had a dream, and in the dream, I resolved it. I resolved it because the amount of grief I was experiencing was just brutal, absolutely brutal, and I couldn't seem to have a breakthrough with it. But then I had this dream, and it was like my higher self communicated to me that I did everything that I could, and what happened was meant to be. Because I think when you have such a shocking, traumatic thing, you always think, oh, I could have done that, why didn't I do this, why didn't I do that, and it kind of torments you, you know. And I think that was what was definitely going on for me. It was like, was it the right thing? Like, was everything that happened, you know, was that the right thing? And like, there was a questioning, there was like me questioning myself. About to get in my car now, guys. Back in the traffic. Bear with me. Right, I'm in the car. There's going to be no more wind. Had enough of the wind. Oh God, I hope this stays up. No, sorry. Now I've got to find a place to balance it on the car. Ah, I do have some wind sometimes. Some wind is annoying. I don't know why. Anyway, so that was the situation, was that I had that dream and I was able to have a really significant breakthrough, and I was able to understand that everything that happened was ordained by Liam's higher self, and it wasn't, no mistakes happened. Even though if you're very soul consciously aware, which I am, we are still human, do you know what I mean? And I think that my human self was just really questioning it all so much, and that was causing me to become a little bit destabilised and very emotional. So anyway, I've got through that now, brothers and sisters, and I am no longer at that place whereby I'm just in a constant puddle of sadness, you know. And that doesn't mean, I had another dream about him last night. I dream about him all the time. You know, he's just always there somehow. He's always there somehow. And I do have a problem. It's okay, you carry, darling. God bless you, sister. Thank you for all your love and support, you carry. You always comment. You always, like, you really help me not feel alone in the world, sister. You're so beautiful. Oh, I'm going to get emotional. I love you all. Such an amazing community. Honest to God, such an amazing community. We're so blessed. Anyway, right, I'm going to try to move this. So happy you're moving through this. Thank you, Maricel, darling. It was very hard. Oh, my days and my nights. I mean, nothing can prepare you. Nothing can prepare you, you know, for what happened. Nothing can prepare me for what happened with Saint Liam, you know. Flow with ease, intense energetic frequencies, Sirius in relation to Jupiter, Uranus and Neptune, guys. What's that say? Oh, I can't say where it says see more. Yeah, I'm really trying to find a place for this lovely camera. Oh my God, I found a place. Can you believe it? It's not moving. All right, so share this video, brothers and sisters. It's really important that we share this video and we bust their algorithms where they're trying to block all the enlightened star seeds. So anyway, yeah, so thank you all so much for being on this journey with me. I am so grateful to you all, and I feel so loved and I feel so held, and I feel like I sort of have a slightly different role in the collective as a facilitator. Like, I don't see myself as any separate, and you know, when I lead retreats, I don't facilitate a retreat as your leader, I facilitate it as your sister. And so, you know, I'll always just show up with you, like, really where I'm at, do you know what I mean? And oh God, we've got a blooming motorcycle. Oh, Lacey, love you, darling. You're so beautiful. You're all so beautiful, and we're all so blessed. And you know, so today is the transmission day. It's 7/7, and I feel amazing about it. I woke up this morning feeling really good, feeling like I don't have loads of symptoms. I'm not really sad. I feel strong. I feel in my power, and I feel robust. I'm back to feeling pretty robust, which is really good. And I'm so excited about hosting the 7/7 transmission. Like, I really am. It's going to be so amazing. And basically, I've been inspired to, because this is like the week of my 5-year anniversary of hosting transmissions, global transmissions. 5 years I've been doing this, and I've at least done one once a month, and often I'll do one twice a month. So how many is that? That's like nearly, I don't know, it's about 100 transmissions at least. And so this transmission marks my 5-year anniversary. And so because of that, I've got a special gift. Spirit has, and I'm not going to tell you what it is, it's a surprise, but for everyone that signs up for the transmission, you're going to get a very special gift from my heart. And I'm so buzzing. I can't wait to share with you, all the people on the transmission, what the actual gift is. It's amazing. And I've never done that before. I've never ever given a free gift or anything to, you know, but Spirit was like, no, we have to mark this occasion. We have to acknowledge this container that has been created for the past 5 years. Like, I've built up a container, and you know, so many people regularly do this work. It's not very few people sort of kind of you know, do one transmission and that's it. It doesn't really work like that. People generally come on the journey, the long haul journey with me, and then each of the transmissions exponentially builds on the other. And the amount of emails I get from people saying how much taking part in the transmissions deeply affects their evolution. Like, it's a fast track. It fast tracks your evolution. And I think that's a little bit connected to the fact that because of what I've signed up for on my spiritual path, I signed up to, I guess it's like to be a leader of the leaders in a way. And so I signed up to receive these codes sort of before other people, and so everyone that comes and you know, is part of the transmissions, they get to receive these ascension codes that I've had to really work hard for. Like, I had to be 12 years on my own. I lost everyone. I fell out with everyone in my community. Like, I haven't didn't just suddenly wake up one day and be spiritually enlightened and have like a permanent stabilised high vibration. Like, I have been through so much SHIT, do you know what I mean, to to get here. And that's the role of the trailblazer. It's like the trailblazer, if you think about consciousness, is like a thick forest where there's no trails, there's no paths, and our job as the trailblazers is to create the paths, you know. So we've got our tools, we've got our shadow work, we've got our deep soul integration work, we've got our soul retrieval work, and these are our tools that we use to clear that path, to cut away all the branches and cut away all the brambles in order to create a path. And then once that path has been created, we can then go, oh guys, come this way, just, you know, use that pattern, use that tool, use that tool, use that tool, and you can also make it along that path with ease and grace. And so that's what the transmission is all about. It's like I've done so much of the work to, you know, to stabilize my frequency at Christ consciousness. And so everyone that works with me personally, you get that kind of like interference, or that the referencing of those codes and those frequencies. So it's really amazing. And so 7/7 today, we're going to be working with anchoring the true love codes. We're again going to be working with the swans and the dragon swans. The dragon swans are very, very powerful, and they are higher dimensional creatures that are kind of like act as like guardians of this realm, if you like. And we're going to be doing work with the rainbow dragon swans. This is amazing, guys. This is next level ascension tools that we're going to be working with, you know. We're also going to be working with our own chakra system, and we're going to be implementing an upgrade in our chakra system, because we're transforming from carbon to crystalline. And so at some point we have to address the chakra system. We have to, you know, allow for this upgrade to happen within the chakra system. And so that's what this transmission is all about. It's about working specifically with the chakra system and activating the crystalline codes within the chakra system. Now, this is connected to the creation of our Antahkarana. Look up Antahkarana. The Antahkarana is the rainbow bridge to your higher self, and Gaia has an Antahkarana that connects her with her 5D higher self. We've all got these bridges, and because of all the atrocities and the manipulation of humanity's DNA, this has become more and more sort of invisible, for want of a better word, or transparent. But our job is to bring it back online and to make it full high spectrum, what's it called, high definition spectrum, with regards to our rainbow bridge, the Antahkarana. So this is very, very auspicious, brothers and sisters, the fact that you are invited to come and take part in this ceremony. Also, it's so important that we gather together on these portal dates. This is a very, very significant portal date within our numerological kind of like, you know, portal calendar. And I'm not the only person that's facilitating transmissions and ceremonies. Loads of people are. And that's because we need as many brothers and sisters anchored, awake, signing up for spiritual duty as possible. Like, this planet is coming out of a deep, deep slumber, and it is us. We are the ones that are representing the wake-up call of humanity. And when we sign up and when we show up for ceremonies and rituals that are going to be really, really deeply working with the higher dimensional realms and the beings of the higher dimensional realms, this is how humanity levels up. This is how humanity levels up, brothers and sisters. So this is an invitation for you to level up on an individual level, and for us all to level up on a collective level. Very, very important not to ignore these dates, these portal dates. Very important. Please share this video, brothers and sisters. Hardly anyone shared it, and this is my second live in about 8 or 9 months, and I'm sure there's loads of people that would be really, really appreciative to be able to see this video. So Joanna said, will there be a recording? Yes, there will be a recording, and whenever you sign up, please make sure that you check the PDF. I'm going to give you a practical tip now. When you sign up, you get a PDF which gives you the instructions to join the call. The PDF comes from my website, which is called Selfie, SELLFY, Selfie. So if you can't find the PDF, type in Selfie in the Q box in your emails and it will come up, and that will give you all the instructions to join the call. So we can't ignore this anymore. We can't just stay asleep, can't just stay lazy. Like, we are in the middle of an ascension. We need to show up for duty, and this is how we show up for duty, brothers and sisters, on portal dates such as this, by activating these codes, by working in a group, by the fact that we're all supporting each other in this group, by working closely with me. This is an amazing opportunity for you to come and work really super closely with me. So yeah, I trust that whoever's meant to be there will be there, and I trust that people have shared this video and have shared it in their groups. And so I'm going to get off this call and I'm going to upload this video to Instagram, and I'm going to upload this video to YouTube so that we can get as many of the tribe as possible. I'm also going to upload it to my Telegram group, which is called The Event Is Happening. So come and join my Telegram group. I'm also really super active in my group, The Event Is Happening. So if you're not part of that group, come and join that group. I've also created a backup group called The Event, so just in case, you know, anything happens with that. But I don't think I feel really, really, really deeply protected. Anyway, so that's my news, everyone. Have I got anything else important to share with you? Yeah, they're ramping it up in the UK at the moment. They're really, really trying to gaslight the public at the moment. Oh, sorry. Yeah, the group's on Facebook. The Event Is Happening and The Event are both on Facebook. So I don't listen to mainstream media. I wouldn't listen to it. If you paid me £1 billion, I wouldn't listen to it. But I do catch the odd little bits and bobs from, you know, from social media. But what I'm picking up on is the fact that they are gaslighting the UK public, and they're saying one thing, but they're gonna totally backtrack. Don't listen to the mainstream media. Do not give any of your hope energy to the mainstream media. You have to live your life now. We all have to live our life now. Like, this is only gonna end when we say so. This isn't gonna end when the old nefarious whatevers say it's gonna end. It's never gonna end. It's never gonna end. It ends when we say so. So take your mask off, go and hug your family, do whatever you need to do. Support businesses that are going to stay open regardless of what is said, and like, you know, can't be lazy now. We need to be showing up for duty. We need to be awake. We need to be aware. We need to, like, literally don't wear masks. It's very, very important that other people around you that are not at your awakened level of consciousness have that permission slip to not wear the mask. Very, very important. By you not wearing it, then you're showing them that they don't have to wear it either, and it's causing so much damage to humanity. These masks are causing so much damage to humanity. It's an abomination, is that the word? Abomination to humanity. This is just making God so depressed. I don't know if you can make God depressed, but if anything was going to make God depressed, it's that. It's the flipping masks. The diapers, the facial bacterial diapers. Anyway, I'm going to carry on being full power. I'm going to carry on being in my authentic truth. I'm going to carry on just being free. And I'm very, very well aware that this is all about planting seeds. It's all about planting seeds. A flower doesn't grow instantly. You've got to plant a seed. So please take inspiration from this message. And yes, there's millions of orbs. Can you see all the orbs flying around? Because the orbs love you. That's why they're here. They're like, hi guys, we're here. We just want you to know that we're here and we love you. And thank you for loving Jen. They're also saying that. Okay guys, well that's great. I think that's all my message is. So I'll post all the links to book onto the transmission above, below, wherever. And look, all the orbs are here saying, guys, don't miss the transmission. Seriously, don't miss the transmission. So that's my message. I love you all. I'm so grateful to everyone for being on this amazing journey. We're all so brave. We're such brave souls. You are such a brave soul for reincarnating at this time. Always remember that. You know, some of us volunteered and some of us were chosen, you know. And so if you were chosen, it means that God knows that you have the power to be a force of transformation in this lifetime, you know. I believe in you. We've found each other for a reason. Like, we're keeping each other's vibration super high, you know, and let's just carry on supporting each other. I love you, Yukari. I can't wait to meet you one day. You're going to come to one of my retreats one day, Yukari. And let's all hold the vision of New Earth, where there's no borders and there's no control and there's no one that wants to harm humanity. Humanity's allowed to expand and excel and thrive and evolve to become one with our higher self, which is the entire name of the game. And remember that angels are jealous of our bodies. Remember that. We have a very, very privileged position right now to be physically incarnated in these bodies at this time, with the front row seat to the greatest show in the universe. So we've got this. I love you. Let's just keep, if you need to tap into me, do so. If you need to tap into the higher self of someone else that you know, that you love, do so. We're all supporting each other and we must support each other. So I cannot wait to be with you, so many of you on the 7/7 transmission, and I can't wait to share with you my free gift. So my amazing, auspicious, incredibly special free gift. So that's it. God bless you all. Namaste. Mwah.